Did you know Japan once saved its entire economy by destroying its own currency reserves? After World War II, Japan faced national bankruptcy, zero industrial output, and foreign occupation demanding economic reform. Instead of hoarding what little gold and dollars it had left, Japan made a radical decision. It pegged the yen to the US dollar at a fixed, undervalued rate and refused to change it for over 2 decades. This policy worked by making Japanese exports artificially cheap abroad while keeping imports expensive at home, forcing domestic industries to innovate and scale instead of relying on foreign goods. The government tightly controlled currency exchange, limited overseas spending, and funneled every dollar earned from exports back into manufacturing and technology development. Factories that produced textiles in 1949 were producing electronics by 1965, all funded by foreign customers paying in hard currency that Japan never allowed to leak back out. Other nations cooperated out of self-interest. The United States wanted a stable ally in Asia, Western companies wanted cheap consumer goods, and global banks enjoyed predictable exchange rates. Even as Japan was quietly manipulating its currency, the system looked beneficial to everyone involved. Modern economists later realized this was one of the most effective cases of export-led growth in history. By fixing its currency and restricting capital flow, Japan effectively taxed consumption and subsidized production without ever announcing it. What looked like economic desperation turned out to be deliberate engineering. Japan didn't rebuild through luck or foreign aid. It rebuilt by turning its own weakness into leverage, creating a system where every purchase made abroad became an investment in national recovery. The world thought Japan was obeying post-war rules, but it was quietly rewriting them from within. Factories hum with synchronized precision, their assembly lines glowing under fluorescent lights as exports surge across the Pacific. In offices across Tokyo, planners track every shipment, every dollar, ensuring none escapes the cycle of reinvestment. Foreign investors marvel at Japan's efficiency, unaware that the system's rigidity is its greatest strength. By the mid-1960s, Japan's transformation is undeniable. Its cities gleam, its industries dominate, and its currency remains tightly bound to the dollar. What began as survival became strategy, and what seemed like compliance became quiet revolution.